Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
Blue denim specialists, Levi's, A-Brand, New, Rollers, Dr. Denim.
SAFM News Briefing.
Hi, it's Dan Flake here with the latest. A report examining the prosecution of Bruce Lim has been released by the ACT government. Meantime, Chief Minister Andrew Barr says the government's assessing its options amid claims parts of the report were revealed prematurely.
The government has now sought advice on whether the premature release of the report constitutes a breach of the Inquiries Act and what further action is required.
ACT Director of Public Prosecutions Shane Drumgold stepped down from his position over the weekend. Mr Learmon's sexual assault trial was abandoned last year. No findings were made against him and he's always maintained his innocence. The Sydney Opera House, Parliament House in Canberra and Brisbane's Story Bridge are being lit up in green and gold tonight ahead of our Matildas facing Denmark in the Women's Football World Cup knockouts. PM Anthony Albanese's told us the buzz is creating a new generation of athletes.
I think the legacy in 10 years' time, 15 years' time will be that young girls and young boys for that matter who are watching the World Cup and being enthused, and some of them will go on to become Matildas or Socceroos.
Canberra officials will meet with our pharmacies a year earlier than planned to drum out a new deal on PBS medications and reimbursements. It's off the back of worries about the impacts of those 2-month PBS scripts, which come into effect next month. Also making news, former US President Donald Trump's indicated he's going to push for a new judge and location for his election fraud trial. And Australia's first State of the Nation report examining social connections found 1 in 3 Aussie adults are feeling lonely.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
The Matildas World Cup knockout clash against Denmark's tonight. Ex-Socceroo Mark Bosnich says Sam Kerr's vital and needs game time if she's over that calf complaint.
The bottom line is, if you've got somebody on the bench, as far as I'm concerned, they should be fit to play some part in the match. I believe for us to win, we need her.
Mitch Marsh has been named Australia's new T20 captain ahead of next month's tour of South Africa with Pat Cummins, Dave Warner, Mitch Starc and Josh Hazlewood all rested. Cummins faces a 6-week recovery after Cricket Australia confirmed he broke his wrist during the final Ashes test.
Selling the family home? Miller, Juan and John put you first.
This is SAFM weather. Cloudy and 14 for the rest of the day across the Limestone coast. Partly cloudy tomorrow, top of 15. Exposing the history that haunts hundreds of thousands of Aussies, The Secrets We Keep, Shame Lies Family podcast is out now on the Listener app.